Welcome to this tutorial of how to download, install, and set up iTunes on a computer. I'm using a Mac, but most of the principles should be the same whether it's Mac or Windows. First thing you need to do is you need to download iTunes application. Macs have it pre-installed, Windows doesn't. No problem. We'll go to www.itunes.com. Easy to remember. And there should be a button right here, Download iTunes. You click on it, and it'll take you to a page right here. Deselect Send Me Updates, and you don't need to put the address in. Just click the download button. Okay? And then depending on what browser you're using, it'll download up here, and then you just run the installer to install it. Okay? We'll take a quick break from doing this because that's boring to wait for it to download. So after the application is running, or after the application, has been installed, downloaded and installed, then you run it the first time. Here is the license agreement. Okay, take a look at it, scroll down, read it if you want, and then click agree when you're done. Now it should pop up and ask you some setup questions. Oh dear. Okay, so take a quick tour. Welcome to iTunes, blah, blah, blah. You can read that if you want, if you need a tour. I'm not going to walk you through a tour. You can take the tour yourself if you want. Okay? So up here, actually, up in the top right corner, you'll need to sign in for the first time. And if you don't have an iTunes username and ID, then you just click the name that says Create an Apple ID. Okay, and when you create the Apple ID, with an Apple ID you can download music, blah, blah, blah. Okay, continue. Again, you have to agree. I have read. Well, I've already read these, so you can read them yourself. And you've read the terms and conditions. Click agree. Then you fill this out. Put in your email address. Now, if you tell them down here that you want to get email, then they will send email to you at this email address. If you deselect these, you will not get email from Apple, and they're not going to sell your name to anybody else. So you create an email address. Wow, I wish I could edit this. You enter your email address that you want to use, and then you create the password and verify the password. And then you put your security questions, name of your first pet, etc., etc. So you pick the questions, and then you type in your answer. Dog. Okay. What is your dream job? Sleeping. And in what city did your parents meet? They were astronauts and they landed on the moon together. Optional rescue email. It's a secondary email during the recovery process. If you can't get to your first email, you can go to your second email. Put in your date of birth. These are all security related items. When you're done, you click continue. So let's do a... Oh, that's great. They want it to be really secure, huh? Okay. Okay. January 1st, 19. 1990. None of this information is real. I'm just simulating it. Okay. More complex password. You're killing me, Smalls. Yay, hope I can remember it. Now, you have to put a card number in. A Visa, MasterCard, debit card, credit card, whatever. You have to put one in order for Apple stuff to work. Even if you don't spend anything, you have to put that kind of information in. Once you finish putting this information in, you hit Create Apple ID, and it'll take you to the main page. Okay? Because we're not going to do that right now, we're actually going to sign in with some existing username and password. Don't do things. I'm doing a video. Stop downloading things. Oh. Okay, so to redeem, you come over here to the quick links on the side. So you're on iTunes Store. You've selected music, iTunes Store. You click on redeem. Now on Macs, it's pretty cool. You can actually use your camera and hold your card up there, and it'll grab that code off of there. Otherwise, you can just type it in. Okay, once you finish typing it in, you can hit the enter key, and it'll magically show up. What'll happen is in the upper corner of your screen, it'll tell you if you have dollars. If you're redeeming a piece of music, then it'll start allowing you to download the music right away. Okay. Now, if you do not want to use iTunes going forward, what you do is you create a playlist. So you get the music that you've downloaded, copy it into a playlist. Oh, look, I have no music. Clearly, I'm going to have to download a piece of music. So I've already purchased some things. So we'll go here and we'll just download some music. Let's see. Several pieces of music. Oh. Music, albums. Here you go. Something from Owl City, maybe? No, there's just one song in there. One song. Ah, this will be a good one. Okay, so now I'm downloading. Automatically check. No. I'm downloading music here, but you don't need to know that. Okay, so I go back to my music once it's downloaded, and we want to look at playlists. So we're going to create a playlist. Okay, we want to create a new playlist. And the playlist could be called anything. I'm going to call mine Bob. Okay. Now we want to add music to it. Okay. Click the Add To button. And I think I'll take this music, drag it over here, and then I say that I'm done. Okay. Now, why did you create a playlist? I created the playlist so that I could do this. When you right-click on it, you can say, burn playlist to disk. Woohoo! Now you'll have the opportunity to burn a CD that you could play in your car, you could play in your stereo, anywhere without iTunes. Okay? So, if you have any questions, give me a call, give me a text, or just print my picture on the wall and throw darts at it, whichever you prefer. We love you very much. Have a nice day.